I heard her whisper before I saw her face, a soft confession slipping through a half-closed bathroom door at 2:13 a.m. "You're not as spontaneous as my ex." Not meant for me. Not meant for anyone sober. Just a drunken mumble to her reflection. A truth she thought the tiles would bury. But I heard every word, and it landed like ice cracking inside my chest. I didn't say anything then, didn't move, just stood in the dark hallway, listening to her exhale like admitting it lifted some secret weight off her shoulders. Spontaneous, my ex. The words didn't hurt. They rearranged something inside me, something quiet, something sharp. She walked past me without noticing I was awake, her perfume brushing the air, her phone lighting up with a notification she ignored too quickly. A male name, familiar, a name from a history she claimed was dead. I remember blinking once, slowly, like my mind was taking a photograph I would need later. I didn't touch her, didn't question her, didn't ask what she meant. I just whispered a single sentence that only I could hear as I stood in the shadows. "Let's see how spontaneous you want me to be." The next morning, she acted normal. Coffee, casual jokes, a half hug she gave without looking at me. But I noticed things. The way she guarded her phone when she texted. The way she smiled at messages that weren't mine. The way she mentioned her ex with a softness that wasn't nostalgia. It was present tense longing. Every detail was a thread, and I pulled them quietly. I checked the rent app. Her half hadn't been paid in 3 weeks. Interesting. I checked our shared calendar. She had meetings at locations she never used before. Interesting. I checked her browsing history. Signs your relationship is too stable. Not interesting. Predictable. I didn't confront her. Storms don't announce themselves. I simply shifted into silence, observation, data collection. Her laughter changed. Her excuses multiplied. Her eyes avoided mine like guilt was a physical thing she could shove behind her eyelids. I watched everything, unblinking. And 3 nights later, I saw it. Her ex's car, parked 2 streets over, windows fogged just enough to tell the truth without speaking it. She didn't know I followed her, didn't know I stood far enough to stay invisible, close enough to feel the betrayal like a pulse. The next morning, she called me distant. I almost laughed. Not because she was wrong, but because she had no idea how far away I was preparing to go. The truth came at 4:57 p.m. on a Thursday. Phone records, screenshots, GPS logs. Her ex's messages leaking every secret they thought they were hiding. All neatly compiled, organized, undeniable. I didn't print them to hurt her. I printed them because paper makes lies heavy. When she walked in, I didn't yell, didn't throw things, didn't even stand. I just slid the envelope across the table and asked one quiet question. "Do you still think I'm not spontaneous?" Her face broke. Not in halves, in pieces. She tried talking, explaining, crying. I didn't offer comfort, didn't offer anger either. I watched her fall apart the same way she watched our relationship fall apart, silently, without responsibility, without urgency. When she finally said, "What do you want me to do?" I already knew the answer. Nothing. That night, while she slept on the couch because she couldn't bear to lie beside me, I made one final decision. A calm one, a permanent one. At dawn, I changed the locks. Not out of rage, out of clarity. I left her things neatly boxed, labeled, organized with the same precision I used to uncover the truth. And on the door, taped at perfect eye level, I left a note. "You said I wasn't spontaneous, so I let your ex cover next month's rent. He's already been paying with you, hasn't he?" I didn't wait to see her reaction, didn't wait for tears, apologies, or shock. I walked away while the sun was still honest. By the time she woke up and tried the key that no longer belonged to her, I was gone. Out of the home, out of her orbit, out of the role she thought I'd keep playing. She didn't see me watching from the car across the street, didn't see how she froze when she read the note, didn't see how quickly her world collapsed without my silence holding it together. She only saw the end. The moment she realized the man she underestimated had been 3 steps ahead the entire time. I didn't feel victorious, not triumphant, just free. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's a locked door and a truth someone never expected you to uncover. And sometimes, the most spontaneous thing you can do is leave someone exactly where they left you. Outside, alone, facing a truth they created. I didn't take anything from her. I simply returned everything she gave me, quietly, perfectly, and with the kind of finality you only get once.